Hey, back like that. Period. Back like that. Yeah, Sean Paul is checking in like, I think in the next 3 minutes. Not even that. Yes, we back, Steph. Steph said, we back. Like a motherfucker, we back. Hey, the jerk pit. Tatiana means. Big shouts out to my, hey, Max. Big shouts out. Oh, GLC. The ism. Shouts out to Sean Andrew, Platinum Walker, everybody in the building. Okay. Hi, Mikey mentioned. Janice! Oh my God! Mi hermana. Wagwan, Sean. What I talk about? Sean, a big Jamaican boy, and I go on like a Yankee all the while. Wagwan, Sean. Sean, what mommy I cook? Tatiana means. Mikey mentioned. One, Mary and Mikey mentioned. Frankie, you need to book Jamrock Cruise with us. What's up? I'm down. I'm about to. Big blessings from the UK. I can't wait to go. I'm going to the UK in October. Yes. I mean, I shelled on the place. Trust me. Maybe I can't get my friend Steffi to come with me. My nice, clean friend. Big and sexy and clean and cute and something. Y'all cook now. He said he got some brown stew chicken, curry chicken, and shrimp dome. Yes. Already booked. Hope they don't cancel. I know, right? All right, so Sean Paul is coming in any second now, y'all. Boss J, Guillotine Max. Birthday plans, Boss J? Jamaica Bennett, I love you. Jamaica Bennett has been with me for the whole 14 years of my radio career. Love you so much. You're so amazing. I'm sorry I didn't call you back the other day. Your girl be busy trying to make some money. I'm one away from having me only fan. I'm just kidding. I joke. But for those who didn't hear, we did play some new Sean Paul music. Real quick, while we wait on him to come in, I'm gonna play Scorcher, a big tune, gal tune. Check this out, real quick, off of his new album, which is dropping. Yes, which is dropping next month. Oh, here he is. Here's Sean Paul.
Yo, what's up? My mic on, my camera on, everything good?
Yeah, everything is perfect.
Yeah, I'm learning to be the perfect cameraman. How are you doing? Oh, wait.
I'm great
now I'm out
that
in the
you're
dark.
here.
One sec.
Now that you're here.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, we've been listening to your music.
Yeah.
Yo.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something.
What you saying? I still got something?
How you mean? If you have something. Yo.
Mad.
You got some big tunes.
Appreciate it, babe. Appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am very impressed. If this is a preview of what we got, it's dropping next month. Living in March. Like this, you gonna get another Grammy.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. You know, live and living is a vibe where I've collaborated with every person in dancehall who, not every, but some of the people in dancehall who I really respect their style, their whole artistry, and the producers as well that I worked with. You know what I mean? So this whole project is about collaboration over confrontation. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Yeah, it's lit. We were just listening to a few songs. We listened to Scorcher, we listened to Lionheart, and we listened to Guns N' Roses, which is my favorite.
I appreciate that. Respect.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I of course I love a good, a good girl tune, but
yeah, badness.
Guns N' Roses is something different.
Yeah, but guns and around. Speaking of the violence that's going on in the society now, not only Jamaica, but my country is turning up right now, and I feel that our complacency is just a condone. You know what I mean? If you don't say nothing, you're condoning it. So our music is supposed to tell the facts. Dancehall music is supposed to tell you how it is. But at a certain point, when there's too much of that thing, the music can't just dwell in that direction alone. So I'm kind of licking up on that, you know what I mean? I know I must tell that story as well, but there's positive things to talk about and things. So in this song, I'm kind of just turning and taking a look at why and why how badness is just becoming complacent, you know what I mean? And also I've add that we put the only person from outside Jamaica on this album now is Stoneboy. Big up to Stoneboy. He came to the studio, he was listening to the album. Stoneboy is from Africa, from Ghana. And he was like, yo, I like this tune, bro. And it's an important message, and beg you know, just put in a little verse. So yeah, man, big up to Stoneboy and things. So as I said, this album have a whole heap of vibes, and I'm glad you like this one. But we have something for you to shake it to, you know what I mean? Me and Busy Signal have a tune named Boom. So that's gonna be very dope.
Yeah, man. It's like you addressed a few things that I think a lot of people did not know, especially like American people, like Jamaican people. They're used to hearing your music on a regular,
Yeah.
different sides of you, outside of just like turning up and get out tune and wind up on something like that. So songs like Lionheart, where you address, and I never thought about this from this perspective. Versus.
Yeah.
I was listening to the song and I was like, wait a minute, what is that? So basically in the song you talk about how you'll never do a verses.
Yeah, I don't
Like
want to do it. I like the people who do it. I respect their talent so much. I don't want to be going up against them. And a lot of people want me to go up against the people in my own genre. And for Bob Marley to pave this road for me to walk on this big highway. If he didn't do it, I couldn't do it. And for the same reason, I don't want to clash people even be looked upon as like having the better upper hand. I want it to be equal. I try to make it be equal as much as possible. So I just feel like a vibe that is painting a bad picture on whoever the second person is. You know what I mean? I know they don't hand you a thing, but they don't hand you a prize. But people go ahead and they start. It's dividing us. Yeah, it's dividing us still. And I find that a lot with hip hop music and dancehall music. We divide ourselves a lot. I've seen executives come to Jamaica and be like, yo, who's the top 2 artists? And you show them and they're like, but their numbers are scattered, and they wonder like how come they don't do songs together to make more things happen. And it's like, well, they're clashing kind of, so that can't happen, you know what I mean? So from that perspective, I've seen that the music evolve. I didn't have to clash in my own country coming up. I didn't have to clash internationally. Neither did Shaggy, Coffee. Shensia is doing her thing, putting any little trouble in her past behind her. I mean,
yes, big up Shensia.
Yeah, everybody's working towards a bigger picture, you know what I mean? And for us to be going at each other is kind of, at this point, I know what Clash did for us, our culture, and I understand it. I used to love it myself, but somebody write Sean Paul versus Vibes Cartel.
You saw that word?
That's funny. That's funny.
That would be good though, but
no, but I'm not doing anything there. I tell you the truth. I mean, clashing my own set of people, as I said, to me, the music is bigger than that. It's been bigger than that, and we've been stuck in a stage where it took us to a certain level of people looking and saying, "Yo, these people they're nuts. They're sharpening their skills like that." But we've passed that. In my opinion, whoever want to do it can do it. But I mean, I've seen way more artists become way more successful without doing that from Jamaica than I've seen the Clash artists do. So, you know what I mean? I just want us to work together too. So the album Live and Living is also very, very competitive. I'm competing with everybody on there. From Skiddy Bang to Africa. You know what I mean?
Big up Steel Bang.
Yeah, down to Buju Banton. I'm competing with them, but competing to make the sound bigger and better, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Big up Specs, the boss. Mad thing. Mad people thing. I'm competing with them to make the sound better because that's what I said what the whole undertone of the album is. You know, collaboration over confrontation.
How many tracks do you have on the album?
16 tracks. It features people like Buju Banton and myself, Busy Signal, big up to like Bugle, who's on there. With also with a GMI named Soto Bless. We got Serrani, Movado, you know, who else did I say? Left Side, production from Left Side, production from DeMarco, production from me and the Money Matters Camp and Dr. Rock. People like Jordan from Chimneys is producing on there too. Who else can I say? Big up Jesse Royal, as I said, and Stoneboy. And big up Muta Baruka, and big up people
big up Muta Baruka. No tunes, always vibes. No tunes.
Big up people like Rasa Jai, who's on the album also. Big up people like Lugaman, First Time Dirty Cup Clan, who's on the album. I think there may be Intent is on the album. Squash is on the album. So it's a 16 songs, all songs except for Lionheart. Lionheart's a single, but every other song is just, you know what I mean, a collab. And as I said, we compete. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we're going to see if the people themselves made the songs hot, you know what I mean?
Well, I think you're going to do a good job of that without the people, but they're going to love it because I just was playing some previews and letting people listen. And you got wonderful, wonderful feedback.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Who is your favorite new artist that's out right
now? I would say Govy. I got Govy on the album. Sorry, I didn't big him up. Governor. His style is just fresh right now in terms of, you know what I mean, talking on a certain tone to the people, and there's very different ideas of how to write a song and what the song's about. One of the more interesting ones, you know what I mean. Other than that, I have to big up the ladies, as I said, Coffee, Shensia,
yes,
Jada Kingdom. You know what I mean?
Jada.
Yeah, sexy as hell, and they doing their thing, man.
Sexy as hell, and all natural. I just interviewed her a couple months ago. Her and Shensia. So humble, so sweet, so nice.
And so full of talent. That's the thing. Now, our ladies always been full of talent. Big up like Cecile and Tanya Stevens and Lady
T. Tanya Stevens is my favorite.
I mean? The whole clique. But these ladies are finally kind of getting a look. They kind of get a chance out there. You know what I mean? So I'm very proud of them. Big up to Spice also. I ain't supposed to say, but I got a tune with Spice and Shaggy coming out. Not on this album, but soon, you know what I mean? So big up Spice.
You heard it here first, y'all.
Don't tell Spice and Shaggy I told you. See? But yeah, it's a thing.
Man, I'm super excited. I can't wait to hear it. It drops next month.
Thank you.
In March. And
March 12th.
Like, for somebody like you in the industry, you've been in the industry for over 20 years. You got a Grammy. I mean, like, what is it that you haven't done in the industry that you want to do? What's something, or who's someone that you have never worked with that you would just love to work with?
Things I want to do is probably, I'm a hit artist, and I've been, and I give thanks for it, but I also want to become a hit producer. I want to be a hit producer, you know what I mean? I want to produce a tune for somebody that's big. even if it's not dancehall, for that I could produce outside of my genre. But what I mostly do produce and sound like is real dancehall. So that's just that. Other than that though, I would also love to, I keep saying Shakira, which almost happened a couple years ago, like 2
That
years
would be
ago.
dope.
Yeah, she was on a song and then we had to kind of not do it. So I switched it up. But one of these days I would kind of get a vibe with her. And also I love Alicia Keys. I still love her vibe. So I would do songs with her. Oh yeah, you know what? I like this girl Billie Eilish or Eilish or something. I don't know.
Oh, Billie Eilish.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, I like her voice. I like the tones. It's kind of morbidish, but you don't know.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
that.
But
It's a
you
thing
know,
like
she in
that.
her own little lane.
Yeah, yeah. And I like certain vibes like that. Like even there's a rock band name, or I don't know what you call it. Maybe it's a rock band, but it's 21 Pilots. Them name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like them. So I feel
Yeah.
like one day
They're
doing
legendary.
something with them type of people that kind of just as a style, you know what I mean? And trying to make a hit song in that respect too. Those things that I like do. You see me?
And you talk about too how we have to be like you said, we have to be more responsible and uplifting. Music is made for like uplifting and it addresses different things in the community and it's not just one-sided. Um, some entertainers often say like, "Oh, I'm not a role model. That's not my
Yeah.
job. I'm an entertainer. You know, I'm not for the kids to be looking up to me." What do you think about that?
I think that they learned from someone. They didn't. There's 12 notes, right? There's 12 keys in music, and we all learned it from even if it was ABCs. We learned something from somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So to say that is just to wipe your hands of any problems that may come up, which is cool for maybe them. But for me, I have a conscience to where feel like it takes a village to raise a child. So I'm not saying that your gun lyrics is going to make a kid pick up a gun and actually shoot somebody today. But it can make a certain complacency in society where that just becomes more the norm and more the norm. For a younger kid, starts
Mm-hmm.
thinking that that's actually his future. And I think that
Mm-hmm.
in dancehall, as I said, we have a right to talk about the things that's happening in our community, in our streets. So yeah, we talk about those like crazy lyrics and all the badness that does happen. But also
Right.
we ain't paying attention to the greatness that happens anymore. And we need to give the people them as entertainers, we need to edify, we need to educate, we need to entertain and bring something to the table as well. So it's not just about entertaining that one side of somebody might think that way. There's people that think in all kind of directions too, and we're not doing enough of that. Big up to Sasko, who is doing stuff like that.
Yes,
Um, yeah, just different thoughts. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to always be the same thing to be hardcore dancehall music. So big up to Sasko and man like DeMarco. I got songs with both of them on their albums, and actually we're making a tweak to probably one song tonight, and Sasko may be on this album. So yeah, I hope this comes true. But if not, you can still look out for a song with me and him that he put out on his EP just I think November gone. It's a song called Do Me Thing. You know what I mean? Nice reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are married. You're a
Yeah.
family man. You have two little beautiful picnic rooms. And how do you manage to like stay out the way and keep it going and keep it spicy? Because as we all know, like the industry can ruin relationships. God
Yeah.
forbid.
Yeah, I've been through, you know, me and my wife, she's been with me forever. Since about 2000.
Yeah.
So we've been through many different ups and downs, and you know, it's kind of like come to a point where you're like, you know what, is this what I can manage for the rest of my life, or do I want to keep running, running, running? I'm like, I think this, even though we have ups and downs as everybody does, I'm
Right.
not one to kind of, give up on certain situations, and she showed me quite enough love and bucketive for me to kind of take it to the next level. And then our kids is the next thing in terms of the family unit, what it's done to me as a father, you know what I mean? There's more conscious music coming from me just because I have to be saying, no, Levi, you can't climb up the grill. Because it makes me start thinking of everything that's wrong for him. You know what I mean? And so even though I was a conscious person and I didn't really express it in my music, it now is coming out more in my music. So it's just been a blessing all over, man. And I give thanks for every step, everywhere, even the low points that we've had in the relationships. It's been good, you know what I mean? But I
Well,
just
she's beautiful.
yeah,
So,
thank you, I appreciate that. But it's like,
but
you know, most of my career, my songs have been, you know, very sexually oriented or party oriented, and that in itself, even if there wasn't any problems, so to speak, it would have been a problem. It is a problem sometimes for people. You know, that energy is just it can make people mad jealous, you know what I mean? So I had to look at her maturity and step up to that maturity as well, you know what I mean? Yeah.
how did you guys meet?
On a roof, my friend, on a rooftop, it was a party, and a friend of mine was like, "Yo, there's this girl outside, and you had this video tomorrow." So I was like, "Oh, nah, she's dope." So let me talk to her, and she came up, and I was like, "What's up? I got a video tomorrow." And she's like, "I'm not doing my plans for your video." I'm not. I'm like, what plans you got? And she's like, I'm going to where was she went? She went to like Denmark for a year. So I was like, damn, okay, bye. And she was like, bye. And that's how we met. And then she went to Denmark for a year or so for some student exchange thing. And she lived there, and then I didn't see her for about 2 more years, and then it was like, yo, what up, little miss? Little feisty miss. So that that's kind of was it. That kind of was it after that. But that was the first meeting, you know what I mean? And she was really feisty. She was like, I'm not changing my plans for your video, bro. I'm like, stay. Don't go to Denmark tomorrow, and stay. And she's like, what is wrong with you? She got to go. So she left. And then I was like, damn, I missed one. And yeah, when she came back, we just started the vibe. You know what I mean? As I said, it was probably almost 2 years later, but it was a vibe. And yeah, at that point, I was kind of like touring a lot and feeling like rugs out. You know what I mean? There was a lot of time where you're just like, you're going everywhere, you're doing everything, and it's like, hey, yo, I have to kind of slow down. And she's who I feel comfortable with, and the rest is history. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. More kids?
I don't know. She wanted more, but if I get another boy, then I'm going 3. Because she wanted a girl. And I was like, all right, cool. And then we got a girl. And she's like, all right. So, and then 3 months later, she's like, yo, let's go again. So she's itching.
Poor Jody.
Not me, you know what I mean? Big up to Jody. She's an excellent mom. And she does so much. She does so much that I don't even get involved in. So she helped me run my ship in my respect, and then she run this ship at home. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Period. Okay, so I'm not going to keep you long because I know you probably got a million other things to do. But before we leave, I got a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the biggest misconception or like the funniest thing, like rumor or something that you heard about yourself that just is absolutely not true since you've been in the industry?
Well, I guess that would be that with me and Beyonce. Everybody's like, "Yo, they had something went on, or something
Oh
happened,"
yeah, the
and
video.
so yeah, I mean, that would have been cool, but nah, you know what I mean? And people keep playing into it and saying things like, just the other day I seen something saying how he a lot of stupid stuff. So I don't really want to go into it a lot, but that's one of the biggest misconceptions. Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell us about the new album or anything, any other projects you got coming up that we should be looking out for?
Yeah. Well, there's another album coming in May. Okay, so that one is called Scorcher, and that's where that
What?
single Scorcher is gonna be on. I'm shooting that video this weekend. About the weekend after that, I'm shooting the Guns N' Navarone video and the single with Busy Signal, and then get back to start working on this new album. The other album is called Scorcher, and it features Sia and Gwen Stefani and Shensia and Jada Kingdom and Ty Dolla Sign and and who else again? No, Stylo G and Tovlo that we did a song with last year. So yeah. It's a mad little vibe, you know what I mean? The vibe came to me in terms of just like starting off with Lionheart and saying those statements, and then there was a couple of songs I was working on for just different projects, and I decided to just kind of just do 2 albums one time. We had enough material. I still have more material, and like I've recorded since, and I've been recording. So I don't know after May what's gonna happen, but you know what I mean?
You know what's gonna happen. You gonna get another dang
Now
old
fling out the
Grammy. You know
music,
what's gonna happen.
and you know, I
I'ma claim it.
kind of just do it. You know what I mean? Touring stopped, and most of my year had been touring. I mean, 6 months out of the year I'm on the road, really. And so touring stopped, so lyrics start popping. You know what I mean? An album have to drop. You see me?
That.
Mad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm so excited, man. I cannot wait to hear everything that you got coming, man. Please don't stop. We need you. It's so important.
I appreciate you, babe. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Anytime you're in Chicago, you got a home, man. Make sure you reach out to me. Thank you, Willie.
I ain't been to Chi-Town in a minute. I need to come, but through this flying stuff right now, I told myself I give myself 2 years, so I promise you, on the 2-year countdown, I'll be coming to your city.
You see it. Yes. And we need Guns N' Navarone. Because Chicago.
Yeah, because I know Chi-Town a bit locked too. I mean,
what?
Crazy vibe. I don't like the whole scene. I mean, as soon as somebody get a hit song, and 3 months later I'm gone, and I mean I don't really like that stuff, man. These kids need to understand that what they've been given as the gift of speech is a very powerful thing, and it's also a gift of just blessings of life. I mean, there's so much more that you can get. And I mean, I've been in this for 20 years, and having hit songs, or even not. Some years I don't have hit songs, but it's a blessing to be able to do what I do, what I love, and to make money from it. So I don't want them you to keep doing this dumb stuff, man. But it's a part of our culture, and there's good and there's bad parts of our culture. So when people say do it for the culture, I get it, but let's do it for the better part of the culture. Because there's bad shit in the culture, excuse me, but there is.
That part.
Yeah.
Man, Chicago, everywhere.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Panama was in the building. Africa was in the building. Brazil, everybody.
Bag of people.
It's the legend.
Big up the world squad. Yeah, baby.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. Thank you for giving me the time, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. We be coming true.
Yes. Good night.
Love.
Hey, and big up the Jerk Pit, man, who is our tonight. They gave us the vibes with the jerk and the Aki and the Sawfish auntie.
I will
And
do.
John came through and dropped some music on us. Man.
I will.
Chicago,
I will.
I've been waiting on this my whole career. 14 years in the game doing radio, and I've been waiting for this moment.
Man thing. Well, I got love for you. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
No
Good night.